Black Captain America, huh?
Damn right. We built this country. Bled for it. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I can't fight for it. Not after what everybody before me went through.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Yes, we are back, baby. We are back for another Movie News Roundup show. Can you tell I am excited? Yes, I am. It has been 2 whole weeks. I missed you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I always get so excited. Let me, Chris said, "Hello, be singing again." Yes. Let me know how I'm sounding. I'm not muted. Let me know how I'm good looking. Let me know if I'm sounding crisp and clear and all that good stuff, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I see that we have 42 people watching right now. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. I see that we have 23 thumbs up. So let me thumbs up the video before I try to tell y'all to thumbs up the video. And all them thumbs up, it made me have to approve your thumbs up comment, Chris, but I gave it the approval. And so thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you guys for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. And a week before last, it was a Super Bowl. And last Sunday, I was hanging out with somebody and was busy, and I wasn't able to do a show. Just to be honest with you, it was very important to me. And so sometimes you just have to step away and take a little breather. But I'm back. I've breathed. Is that a word? Am I talking correctly? And all that good stuff. So no, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. As you guys are coming on into the room, please give me that thumbs up, and I will start shouting you guys out. And let me just check something real quick. Okay, yeah, I'm on the right live. Okay, we got 60 plus reviews. What's good? What's good? Happy Sunday, Jam Morals. What's going on? Miss Harper in the building. What's going on, Miss Harper? How you doing? OG moderator. I can call you OG now. You know what I'm saying? Hey. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. ER's grandpa. Hey, but a while, but I'm glad to be back among Brandon's bunch. I'm glad you're back too. It's nice. I missed you guys. Thank you so much. We got Chill Spot, aka Thor's Valentine every day. I love it. Happy Sunday, everyone. Not feeling well tonight, but my hubby is taking very good care of me. Thank you, hubby. Well, sort of. At least he's trying. Well, at least he's trying. That's better than nothing. But thank you so much, Chill Spot. I appreciate it. Let's see. We got Soto in the building. What's going on? What's up? What's up? God's child in the building. I'm loving it. I'm seeing all these names that are so familiar to me that I haven't seen in a while. Kylo Zane in the building. Hey, what's going on? Glorious Purpose. What's up? What's up? Jasmine W. Hey, Brandon. Hey, chat. What's up? Carol Fraz. What's going on? Hello from the Bronx. What's good? What's good? I love it. What's up, Chris? You know I got to get the singing in. You know it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being here. On My Square. What's going on? Celebrating 27 years in the U.S. Navy last week by re-enlisting for 4 more years. Wow. On My Square. Wow. That's amazing. And thank you so much for your service, man. That's dope. I appreciate it. Thank you. Jimmy Yeun and everybody shout out on My Square. That's a hell of a milestone right there. Thank you, On My Square. Jimmy Yeun in the building. What's up? What's up, Behavior? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Andrew YB, thumbs up. What's good? What's good? We got Tiffany Nix in the building. Hello. How are you? Thumbs up. Let's see how. Oh, we got Mama Avery in the building. Hey, Mama, how you doing? I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Frantic World in the building. What's going on? Miss T, what's up? We got Baruch2 in the building. What's going on? Person Turquoise Waving, right on. And we also have Simply Deep. Happy to finally catch some lives. Let's get into it. Yes, let's definitely get into it. See that we're about 9 minutes in right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in to the Movie News Roundup show number 95. Y'all, after this, we're going to have 96, 97, 98, 99, and then 100. 5 shows until we get to 100, and I cannot wait to hit that milestone. Guys, if you're watching this via live, you can hit me up on YouTube or watch on YouTube, youtube.com/justmyopinionreviews. Twitch.com/justmyopinionreviews. Still don't have my Facebook back yet, but that's okay. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to get it back. but it was facebook.com/justmyopinion. However, you can follow me on Just My Opinion 84 on Instagram and Twitter. My handle is on the screen, so please hit a 1 in the chat right now if you're following me on Twitter and Instagram. If you want an audio-only version of this broadcast, there's a link for that in the description box below with buzzsprout.com. I am on all of these platforms right here. We got Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all that good stuff. But you can also get me on SoundCloud as well. All of these links are in the description box below. And also, before we get started, I just want to do some shameless plugging. This is the Movie News Roundup show number 95. Everything that we discuss or I discuss will be in the description of this video. However, I literally just got done doing my live recap for Bel Air season 2, episode 1. A fresh start. It was a great episode, so make sure you check that out after you watch this. Also, if you are into Snowfall, I did a recap of episodes 1 and 2 that will be popping up on my channel every Wednesday. I have seen episode 3 and I have seen episode 4, and I love the way episode 4 ended. The show is going in the direction that I wanted to. Also, guys, my dream came true. I was able to attend my first red carpet for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So it's about a 10 or 11-minute video. If you want to take that journey with me later on, you can. That's on my channel. I also have the spoilers review part 1 with the trio, Eman with Eman's movie reviews and Elliot with movie files. Check that out. The video is performing quite nice. I think it's around like 14 to 15,000. And that's good for me. But what sucks is, let me just double check. Yeah, it's at 14,000 right now. 14,000. Let's see. Okay, cut the music off. What's this at? 14,668 views. It would have been, I didn't release this till Friday morning. If I would have released this Thursday evening when I originally planned, I wonder where it would be. But y'all can go check that out too. But that's part 1. Part 2 is with Chris with 3C Films. He's in Dallas as well. You guys can go check that out. I did have a live with Kimberly that we were going to do last Saturday, but we decided not to because Disney, and I'll just say there was a lot of back and forth going on, like when spoiler reviews are supposed to be released, and I didn't want to ruin anything, and so we just didn't have live, and we just didn't want to do it a week later. So got episodes part 1 and part 2. Also, if you want my non-spoiler review for the first 4 episodes of Bel Air, you can check that out. I got my Creed review up as well that opens up on March 3rd, and also my Cocaine Bear review. So I've been, publishing a number of videos, so you guys can go check me out real quick after you watch this. I would really appreciate it, and I'm gonna try my best to get everybody out of here by the time that The Last of Us starts later on tonight, because I want to watch that too. But yeah, Kimberly be back. We won't be talking about Ant-Man, but yeah, she'll definitely be back. Actually, we do have a video coming up. It's going to be released in about 2 weeks, but I don't want to say what it is. But y'all, let's be petty real quick. Let's be petty. I wasn't even going to talk about this, but I decided to, like, literally when I press live on the broadcast. We're going to talk about Michael B. Jordan and Creed. So recently, Michael B. Jordan has been out doing his marketing to push the film for Creed 3, which is a great film. I strongly suggest you guys make plans to go check it out. Well, apparently, back in the day, he was, I've heard these rumors before that, he was kind of made fun of in high school, kind of corny and stuff like that. And it seems that he is able to shine a little bit now and, make some people eat some crow. So with him making his press rounds for Creed 3, there was somebody that tried to interview him, and apparently the person that was interviewing him used to make fun of him when he was in high school. So he was able to kind of clap back at her and rub it in her face like, oh, wait a minute, you were trying to interview me now for Creed 3 on this red carpet, but you used to talk shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Look how the tables have turned, And if you Google some of Michael B. Jordan's high school photos, I like the guy, but he looked like a nerdy geek, but there's nothing wrong with that. I did too. And so just I want to look at this right here because it's funny to me. I can definitely relate, not on his level. I'm not making millions of dollars and you know on men's health magazines and directing, you know, big blockbuster movies and stuff. But y'all, I just found this to be freaking hilarious. And I kind of wanted to share that with you guys here just a little bit. And so let me go ahead and do that right now. Here's Michael B. Jordan confronting somebody that used to you know, get on his nerves a little bit. So y'all hear the one in the chat if you can hear this audio.
As far as why does it much sense? It makes so much sense, dog. Check this out, and we'll come back with some commentary and more details as far as why.
You know, it's funny. I have to put up your comments, Soto. He's a late bloomer. That's the perfect way to put it. I was as well. But let's get into this.
Why is this so telling? Check this out right here.
So, shall we got Michael B. Jordan, the director
Look
and
at
the
his face.
star of Creed 3. And you know, we
Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to use a little bit of profanity, but look at his face. he cannot wait to get it off of his chest. Like, man, look at this bitch here. You know, like, excuse me for saying that, but you notice what he's thinking, like, this mother ever here, this bitch. Oh man, I love it. But let's
we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark. Okay.
The corny kid, right?
No.
he said, oh yeah, the corny kid, right? Yeah, she used to call him Corny. Hold on.
Chad Science in Newark. Okay.
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you
He said, no, I heard it. No, she no, you didn't. Yeah, he heard it. Yeah, you look, they're not gonna forget that stuff. They're not. He's not gonna forget. He's not gonna forget. He's not.
Did not hear me. I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name, but yeah, he is obviously killing things out here. And was it difficult for you mentally because you're coming out of a different space?
Yeah, ignoring her, saying what's up to your boy.
Isn't this the sexiest man show off right here? Who's the sexiest man? Because now who's the sexiest man? Because I thought you said you're on the way up. He might be the one right now.
This is the one. This is the one right here. Yeah.
So is it a tie?
No tie. We don't compete. Yeah, we don't compete.
Two number ones. Batman and Batman. Or should I? Oh no, can't say that.
I didn't even see
Superman and Superman. Sorry.
Good luck with that.
Well, you're not corny anymore.
Crazy interaction. So yeah, that's L'Oreal. So
yeah, man. So yeah, look at your boy. That's how you know, Michael Jordan looked back in the day. He just looked same, just younger, you know. Didn't have as much swag as he did now, but ain't nothing wrong with it.
Basically, these two went to school together back in the days, like 7 through 12 grade academy. I found this article, and back in the days, they used to call the man Corny. They saying he gave corny vibes to his classmates, and at the time, he was trying to get his career off the ground as a young model and actor. She admitted they were always making him the butt of the joke. So she said, you know, it's crazy. I went to school with Michael B. Jordan at a point in life. We went to Chad Science Academy together in Newark. And to be honest with you, we teased him all the damn time because his name was Michael Jordan. And let's start there. He was no Michael Jordan, she said. And he also would come to school with the headshot. We lived in Newark. That's the hood. We would make fun of him like, what you going to do with your stupid headshot? And now look at him. All right. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all why this is so significant. When you see someone and basically.
Yeah. What is he going to do with those headshots, L'Oreal? What is he going to do? What is he going to do? I'm going to tell you what he's going to do. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, let's see here. This is what he's going to do with his headshots. He's going to be on IMDb. Hold on. Let me stop this and reshare it. Entire screen. He gonna be on IMDb looking good with all of these damn credits. This is what he gonna do with them headshots. So you can shut the hell up, L'Oreal, and eat crow and feel stupid, and he can direct movies and make millions of dollars and have women all around the world salivating at him, and you looking crazy with those bifocals on your face. I love this dearly. Let's see here, movie base. She should have owned it. Yes, I would have been like, I did, but look at you now. Yes, I would have been so damn petty. My God, I don't care. I would have been like, get out of my face. You know, like, if she didn't want to, like, oh man, it was, oh man. You know, after the after party, she tried to go rub elbows with him and try to get a drink with him. But yeah, he was like, no, get out of my face. I love it. What up, Larry? What up, B? Sorry I can't make. It's all good, my brother. It's all good. You don't owe me nothing, man. It is all good. It is all good. But yeah, man, I don't even plan on talking about that. But this was just funny to me. Right before I hit live, I was like, you know what? Let me just throw this in there real quick. You know, y'all can hear any more funny comments or anything like that. But yeah, what's up, Jaron? How you doing, sir? Can't wait for that movie to come out tomorrow. The Maroons movie. Can't wait for that. Yep, he about to be the next Denzel. What up, Strictly Starlight? Been a minute. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for being here. But no, guys, that was fun. I had to be petty a little bit. I had to be petty. And you know, I'm not saying that I'm made or anything like that. But it just feels good because I experienced that just a little bit. I remember when I was working at a retail job, and this is lesson learned, and I know my mom gonna hit me up later like, "You sure?" I was keeping my mouth shut. But I remember, like, when I first, back in 2009, when I first started to try to do movies, you know, I would tell a few people that I work with, they used to all talk crap and made fun of me at the job, and like, "You're gonna do this, or you're gonna do that. Oh my God." Da, 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 da. I'm still friends with some of these people now on social media. And the way they treat me now is so funny. It is a complete 180. Oh, B, I saw your movie review. Oh my God, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're great. It's see me try to give me hugs if I run into them at the grocery store. I ran into somebody at the gym. It's just funny. And I look at them just the way they was looking at him. Now I'm not directing multi-million-dollar movies or nothing like that. Again, I'm not saying that I made it, but it's just interesting to see how, you know, people would talk shit back in the day, but now they want to be on your side, you know, and not own it, like Movie Bay said. So shout out to Michael B. Jordan. I want him to be a black Superman, president of the United States, so he can just rub it in more. But anyway, that's kind of silly. But let's go ahead and get to the first official topic of the day. It's not really official, but, you know, I like to talk about the box office, stuff like that. Of course, I've been talking about Avatar: The Way of Water for a minute. But we've also had Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania recently hit the theaters, and Cocaine Bear. And so first thing we're going to be talking about today is some deadline with this box office right here. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania reaches $364 million worldwide on its way to a $500 million plus final. Cocaine Bear starts sniffing overseas, and Warner Brothers' Mummies awakens international box office. And so right now, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is at $363.3 million globally. Of that, $167.3 million is from domestic and $196 is from international. Now, it had, let me see here. It had a large drop. If I go to Box Office Mojo, I got it right here, 363 worldwide. The first weekend, it made $106 million worldwide. Of course, this is the 4-day weekend for President's Day, but we're not going to count that. This is a large drop, 69.7%. It went from 106 to 32 million. This is a large drop. This is the second largest drop in MCU's history. You know, so that's saying something. Now, large drops like this normally don't matter if the movie made a hell of a lot of money on the first opening weekend, but it didn't. It made $100 million, which is not bad, but, you know, 200 million, 220, 250 million opening, and films just don't do that. Marvel stuff does. I think what did Black Panther make the opening weekend? Wakanda Forever. I think that was around like 185, and that was the last Marvel entry before Quantumania. Yeah, the opening for Wakanda Forever was 181. So when you go from 181 to 104, that's a significant difference. Now, I know that Wakanda Forever was much more expensive than Quantumania. So, you know, that kind of separates it. But one thing about Quantumania is these or Ant-Man they were the cheapest, the least expensive in the MCU. While other films were at the lowest 170, 180, $200 million production budgets, Ant-Man films was 130 million. So it didn't necessarily need to make as much as the other films. But I believe the budget for Quantumania rocketed up to $200 million. I don't know why they needed to spend that amount of money. But if that's the case, this is not looking too hot for Quantumania as far as the box office and how much money it's going to be making towards the end. $200 million. Yeah, this is too much money. So y'all know the rule of three. What is 2 times 3? 6. So this film needs to make at least $600 million worldwide for the studio to feel like they made a respectable profit and didn't just waste their time. And so right now it's a little bit more than halfway there. 363. I haven't looked at the release schedule just yet to know if much competition is out there, but I don't know about this. I just don't know. Now, I really don't care to get into any of the other box office results other than Avatar, The Way of Water. Now, I still want to talk about this because the Oscars is in 2 weeks, and there's a reason why I'm bringing it up. So if we go back to Box Office Mojo, this is top lifetime grosses domestic. The top 10 films in the United States. Of course, The Force Awakens is still at $936 million, almost $1 billion in the United States. Avatar: The Way of Water is now at number 9 at $655. Titanic, even though that's still in theaters right now with the 25-year re-release, it's at $673. So I think that Avatar: The Way of Water can pass Titanic or maybe Avengers: Infinity War. Now, the reason why I say this, you may be like, B, it's not going to make that much because if I go to Avatar: The Way of Water, why is this not? Hold on, it's not loading the way I want it to load. Avatar: The Way of Water. Huh. I was trying to look at. Why are they doing this? Let's look at domestic. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm trying to look at. Domestic weekend. So this past weekend, it made another $4.7 million. The weekend before that, it made 6.5, and then the weekend before that, 7. So small drops. Maybe it'll make 3 million or 2.5 next week. I don't know. The reason why I say that is I was trying to figure out how much more is this film going to make domestically to pass Titanic or Avengers: Infinity War. Now, also, guys, if we look at the worldwide, it's at number 3. It's probably not going to catch. It's not going to catch this. It's going to get locked in at number 3 until either the next Avengers movie comes out or another Avatar movie comes out. However, I did mention that the Oscars is 2 weeks from today. The reason why that is important is Avatar: The Way of Water has been nominated for a lot of awards. Okay. Mind you, one of the topics that we're going to be discussing today is the Oscar slap crisis team that they made. So, of course, everybody heard that around the world. Everybody knows that Will Smith slapped the crap out of Chris Rock. And I think because of that, the amount of viewers are going to tune in a ton this year at the Oscars. Maybe not, but that's just my guess. So you're going to have more viewers than usual. And also one factor, more viewers than usual at the Oscars. And 2, Avatar: The Way of Water will be at the Oscars getting all types of attention. The last time that Avatar was at the box office was in 2009. It was a long time ago. A long time ago. So if you're going to have a higher viewership and also all this awards that the film is nominated for, that's going to give it a lot of attention. It's going to win. And I think that it's going to boost the box office for Avatar: The Way of Water. There's still a lot of people that I know that I've talked to that enjoyed the first film a lot, but they just still haven't made it to the theater because, you know, the pandemic and just whatever reasons, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But the movie came out in December. It's going to be March 12th when the Oscars hit. So maybe they will feel much better about getting out in the public and going to see the theaters. And I know my mom, she liked the first film a lot. Well, I don't want to say a lot, but she liked the first film. And she's willing to go. Well, she wants to see the movie, but she's not willing to go to the theater. But now, you know, the pandemic may have slowed down a little bit and she may feel comfortable. And there may be other people to feel like that. So I think with the viewership rising with the Oscars and with the film gonna get a lot of awards recognition, that they may entice people to go see the films that will give it a boost at the box office. So I'm really curious to see how big of a jump this film is going to be in 2 or 3 weeks from now when it gets all that attention. And so, yeah, I think it could kind of slide up in here between the 6 and 7 mark, but we'll see. We'll see. But that's what the box office is looking like right now for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and also Avatar: The Way of Water. But since we were just talking about the Oscars, let me just stay right there. I'm gonna use this gold background right here. And this is the first official topic of the day from Variety. Academy asks Oscars crisis team after Will Smith slap. Will be prepared for anything we may not anticipate. I think this is genius for them to make this headline, because I mean, in a way, they're asking for trouble. They're asking for attention, and they're going to get it. I mean, they didn't have to make this announcement that we have a crisis team. And I don't even know the context of this quote here, if they just wanted to release this, or somebody important was like, hey, what are y'all going to do? And, you know, in case there's a Will Smith part 2, they could have just been answering the question, and Variety or whoever came up with the article just wanted to blow it up. But we have a whole let me see here. The creation of the crisis team is a response to the 2022 Oscars, where Will Smith infamously walked on stage and slapped presenter Chris Rock across the face. Academy President Janet Yang previously said the group's response to the incident was not swift enough. We have a whole crisis team. That just sounds funny. Something we've never had before, and many plans in place, Kramer said. We've run many scenarios. I haven't read this. So it's our hope that we will be prepared for anything that we may not anticipate right now, but that we're planning for just in case it doesn't happen. Now, while I'm laughing, of course, I want to be serious for a second. You do have a crisis team, because people are crazy. You don't want some, you know, crazy gunmen to come in there and, you know, try to hurt people, or, you know, take some type of device in there and harm people. So you need to have that. It's just kind of funny because it's in the context of Will Smith slapping somebody. And I don't think Chris Rock finds it funny, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Because of the slap last year, we've opened our minds to the many things that can happen at the Oscars, Kramer continued. But these crisis plans, the crisis communications teams and structure we have in place, allow us to say this is the group that we have together very quickly. This is how we all come together. This is the spokesperson. This will be the statement. And obviously, depending on the specifics of the crisis, and let's hope something doesn't happen and we never have to use these, but we already have frameworks in place that we can modify. So yeah, they said they've practiced for everything. Yeah. I mean, this is do y'all think this is overkill, or do y'all think this is absolutely necessary? I'm sure you all remember we experienced an unprecedented event at the Oscars. Yang told attendees at the luncheon, what happened on stage was fully unacceptable, and the response from our organization was inadequate. We learned from it did take them a while, but you know, they didn't know what to do because nothing like that has ever happened before. We learned from this that the Academy must be fully transparent and accountable in our actions, and particularly in times of crisis, you must act swiftly, compassionately, and decisively for ourselves and for our industry. You should and can expect no less from us going forward. So yeah, man, they got the crisis team in order, man. They're trying to get them slaps. They're trying to quell the slaps. You know, friend to word, this is crazy. Yeah. The Oscars are using this for ratings. Exactly. They're trying to get, 100%. And I'm not mad at them for that. I'm not. Because I'm covering it. Eman covered it. I'm pretty sure there's other people out there covering this article or this quote as well. So yeah, I mean, I would do it too. if I was them. People have been complaining all the time about the Oscars and, you know, the viewers and all this. And so it may be a blessing in disguise, Will Smith slapping somebody. You know, I hate to say that, but it's just the reality of it. They're going to beat it into the ground unless there can be a joke. Yeah, they should make jokes about it. I even heard somebody say that in Bad Boys 4, they should have Chris Rock in it and have him slap Will Smith. I think that would be hilarious. But what do you guys think about this right here? Do y'all think that they're doing too much with this crisis team? Y'all think this is exactly what the doctor ordered? Y'all think this is necessary? Let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know. So guys, hold on. Before we move on, we have 96 people watching. That's what's up. We only have 59 thumbs up. So can we please get some more thumbs up? Please, please, please. Hopefully this little music right here or help motivate you to possibly thumbs up the video. All right. Thank you, Ron Burgundy and team. I do appreciate. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. Larry, he already said he can't make it, but that's cool. I just want to see if anybody else can. If not, it's all good. I'm just gonna do the small call. I'm not gonna do the big one. Just the small one here.
News team, assemble!
One more time.
News team, assemble!
All right. Thank you, Ron Burgundy. I do appreciate it. But let's go ahead and move on to topic number 2. This does get me excited right here. Because I like Star Wars. Not a diehard fan, but I'm a casual fan. But I'm loving Mandalorian. I am. So this makes me happy coming from Variety. The Mandalorian season 4 is already written. So its story fits perfectly with Ahsoka and more Star Wars series. This makes sense to me. Man. Guys, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this article in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. I'm so happy to even just read this headline. You know what I'm saying? Because the sequel trilogy, episodes 7, 8, and 9, sucked. Okay, maybe that's a bit much. It didn't suck, but it was not as nearly as good as it could have been. The studio admitted, like, yeah, we were just writing, we didn't have no plan. How do you take one of the most beloved franchises of all time, and that's no hyperbole, and not have a plan of action? You know, it stinks. But The Mandalorian has been killing it, and for them to have a plan like this, it makes me happy. Go on to say the Mandalorian is about to launch. Yeah, like tomorrow, not tomorrow, but on March 1st, which is when is March 1st? March 1st is on Wednesday. Yeah. Favreau announced he wrote season 4 scripts during season 3 post-production, stressing that it is essential the scripts be done so that the series can continue to fit into and anchor to the larger framework of the Star Wars universe. There are a handful of new Star Wars series on the way, including the highly anticipated Ahsoka. Season 4, yeah, I've written it already, Favreau said. We have to know where we are going to tell the fully formed story. We had mapped it out. Dave Filoni and I slowly start to write each episode. I was writing it during post-production. All of it had to feel like a continuation and one full story. This makes sense to me. Dave doing Ahsoka, which I am producing with him. He's the writer and showrunner on that. To understand what's happening on other shows, Skeletons to Grow all take place within the same Star Wars time period. There's a lot more things that we've got to keep in mind, and also stuff we've built from the previous seasons of Mandalorian as well. I am conflicted with this, and I'll tell y'all why. And say, you're like, B, how can you be conflicted with that? Let's see what it says here. Y'all hear that? Actually, hold on. Present.
And slowly you just write each
They don't want in the
episode.
chat
I
if
was
you can
writing
hear
it
that.
during post-production. Season 4, yeah, I've written it already. We have to know where we're going to tell a fully formed story. So we had mapped it out, Dave and I, and then slowly you just write each episode. So I was writing it during post-production, and that, because all of it has to feel like a continuation and one full story. And then he's doing Ahsoka, which I'm producing with him, but he's the writer showrunner on that. And so to understand what's happening on other shows or even Skeleton Crew, all take place in the same Star Wars time period. So there's a lot more things that we have to keep in mind, and stuff that we've built up to from previous seasons of The Mandalorian as well.
Turn it off because I don't know about copyright. But yeah, man, there you go. This is dope as hell. I have no complaints. My only pushback is this. So, and it kind of has to do with Marvel. Y'all know that Jon Favreau, he's an actor, producer, director, writer. He does it all. He's very, very talented when it comes to making high quality Hollywood entertainment, right? You know, he's one of the godfathers of the MC. He started it. He still made one of the best movies in the MC with Iron Man 1. I know they're going to have an Iron Man 4 sometime, and I want him to come back and direct it. Kevin Feige wants to get promoted within Disney Marvel. If he gets promoted, somebody has to take his place. I would want Jon Favreau to take Kevin Feige's place to be the head of Marvel. However, Favreau is doing so good with Star Wars right now with the Mandalorian. So if you had the power to put Jon Favreau in a lead role, would it be to him to take more responsibility over Star Wars overall or Marvel overall? Let me know. I wish you can do both, but because I like Star Wars, but I'm more of a Marvel fan. So y'all let me know what you think. Chris, Favreau is becoming a new Steven Spielberg. He is. But I'm a little behind on time, so I'm gonna keep going. If y'all want to throw a comment out there real quick about Jon Favreau, Star Wars, Marvel, let me know. But this is dope, y'all. The script is finally written. Or it's already written for. I mean, season 3 starts on Wednesday, so this is amazing. And they already got season 4 written, and then they're going to be doing Ahsoka and other shows as well. So this is dope. Somebody sharing me a link. So okay, I was just trying to see if they had to do with what I was talking about. So yeah, y'all let me know what you think. And the guys, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this article in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. All right. But let's continue with Disney. And we're going to switch it over to our boy, Mr. Cameron here, who I was briefly talking about earlier with Avatar and the Way of Water. This is coming from Superhero Hype. Of course, we have part 2 right now in theaters with The Way of Water. 95% of part 3 is already shot. And I think the opening sequence for part 4 is shot as well. But they have the scripts complete for 4 and 5, and he has ideas for 6 and 7. So he's going to be busy for this. Now, if you've seen Avatar, the first 2, you know that there was a 10 or 15 year jump between the first and second one. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, what happened in between that time? I would like to know. Could we get it in the Disney Plus series? Well, James Cameron talks about that. This is from superherohype.com. James Cameron rules out Avatar spinoffs on Disney Plus. Cameron has long been a champion of movie theaters. In fact, this is exactly why Avatar films are tailor-made to be seen on the biggest screens possible. That's one of the reasons he is unwilling to sacrifice any of that magic in the interest of fleshing out the mythology on Pandora via the streaming medium. I don't think the theatrical experience is ever going to go away because it's something specific, said Cameron. The deal we make to go and immerse ourselves without distraction is like doing yoga or taking a walk in the forest for a couple of hours. There's something about it I think is sacred. However, this is the only issue at stake. With each Avatar installment costing around $250 million, it seems unlikely that even Disney's deep pockets could satisfy Cameron's demands for multiple episodes of a TV series. Right now, the economics don't make sense to spin off any of our CG main characters on TV. Added Cameron, but the cost of these things will progressively come down as we introduce machine deep learning in the processes and making them more automated. Ask me again in 5 years. That makes sense to me. So we're in 2023 now. 5 years will be 2028. The 5th Avatar is scheduled to be released in 2028, and so it's not too far off. It doesn't make sense to the films are just too expensive to make. I mean, they are. Disney Plus will have to raise its monthly price to about $20, $19.99 to $24.99 to be able to afford that. In my opinion, I could be wrong. I'll let all the experts and economists dive a little bit deeper into all of that. But yeah, you know, what do y'all think about this? Would y'all be interested in the Disney Plus show for Avatar? They should do Avatar. I agree. They should. They really should. I mean, it's making a hell of a lot at the box office, so why not? What y'all think about this, though? Do y'all want to see Avatar on Disney Plus? I wouldn't mind. But James Cameron like, no, ask me in 5 years. And it will get cheaper. It will. I think that, you know, so they have, I'm just throwing it out there. They have, like I said, 95% of part 3 shot, and then part 4, like the first sequence. So finish that. Maybe they should, if they're going to do 6 and 7, film 5, 6, and 7 at the same time. I'm just throwing it out there. But guys, again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this article in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. There you go. And give me 1 second, y'all. I got to step away for 1 quick second. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. I'm back. I am back. So what we got next? All right. This is great news. I'm happy about this too. I'm gonna be getting some new movies. Talking Lord of the Rings, topic number 3 right here from Variety as well. New Lord of the Rings movies set at Warner Brothers. This is dope. Now, what I like about this is, you know, we got the season, the new series on Amazon, which is great. And I was loving that. I think I'm the only person in the crew that likes it. I think OneTakeBigDog, Elliot was like, this is whack. This is boring. You know, some people was like, B, you only like it because you got to see it early. I remember somebody made that comment. But I liked it. But on the Thursday call, earnings call, Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav announced that the newly installed studios leader Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdi have brokered a deal to make a multiple film based on the beloved J.R.R. Tolkien books. The projects will still be developed through Warner Brothers label and New Line Cinema. The first Lord of the Rings trilogy, helmed by Peter Jackson, grossed $3 billion worldwide, followed up by a trilogy on the Hobbits. No filmmakers have been attached, but In a statement to Variety, Jackson in this film, his main Lord of the Rings collaboration, Fran Walsh and Philippa Boyan, said Warner Brothers and Embracer have kept us in the loop every step of the way. We look forward to speaking with him further to hear their vision for the franchise moving forward, Jackson, Walsh, and Boyan said. So this is dope. Yeah, we got some Lord of the Rings fans in the building. I think Lawrence is. What's up, Lawrence? Yes. Rings of Power is fire. Right on. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. First Age trilogy. That would be nice. That would be nice. Is there any? I didn't read the books. Is there any story? Can anybody let me know? Is there any stories that take place after Return of the King, where the last movie? Is there any books that pick up after that, or was that the final conclusion? Let's see here. Following our recent acquisition of Middle Earth Enterprises, we're thrilled to embark on this new collaborative journey with New Line Cinema and Warner Brothers Pictures, bringing in a comparable world of J.R.R. Tolkien back to the big screen in new, exciting ways, said Lee Gwenchard, CEO of Free Mode. We understand how cherished these works are, and working together with our partners at New Line Cinema and Warner Brothers Pictures, we plan to honor the past, look to the future, and adhere to the strongest level of quality and production values. So this is great. I am definitely a fan of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Matter of fact, man, y'all better thumbs up this video, because a bunch of my stuff fell on the ground. Me trying to get this. Yeah, man. I got the golden edition. Hold on. Can the camera focus? Lord of the Rings, baby. Blu-ray. I need to get this on 4K, but this is the super duper extended edition. I am very proud of this. Check me out. Yes. When I was buying all of these in college, a couple of people was like, B, you're wasting all of your money on these physical media stuff. I think my mom said that too. But no, it was all worth it. So I knew that one day I would be hosting live shows on YouTube to where I can show my whole collection. So it paid off. Oh, man. But here we are, man. This is a great franchise. I remember I fell in love with this in high school. I don't know nothing about it, but I had a friend, Joel Oder. Mom, if you watch it, you remember him. Cool guy. We went, it was the first time I went paintballing. That was fun. That was fun. But I love this. And so, laughing my ass off. I done got a workout in going up and down these stairs, But yeah, so what's up? These still got yours? Yeah, so I'm a fan, man. I wish I had this on 4K, but it's all good. But I'm a fan. So y'all let me know if you're a fan too, if you're excited for this this new Lord of the Rings movies. Physical media always rules. Because we got the Hobbit trilogy, we got the original trilogy, we got the show, The Rings of Power, which is it's the second age, right? And then somebody was made a comment telling me we need a trilogy of the first age. So I'm down. And so, guys, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. So that's what's up right there. Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings. But this kind of sucks donkey balls right here. This next topic that we're going to be talking about. I don't know what's going on with this, but they need to get it together because the first film was so good. So how can the second film be so whack? Apparently that's what the reports are saying. This topic number, what topic is this? Number 4? No, it's topic number 5. Topic number 5. This is from CBR.com. Aquaman 2. Multiple reports saying that I can't talk. Man, let's do it again. Topic number 5. CBR.com. Aquaman 2. Multiple reports say new test screenings are performing terribly. that said it sucks. What happened? Jason Momoa's upcoming superhero film Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom faces scrutiny after reports of poor performing test screenings emerge. Damn, Gina. Now, I will say this. The movie don't come out until December. So they got 10 months, 9-10 months to fix this crap. Is that enough time for reshoots and for heavy, effects heavy post-production? I don't know. You guys let me know. But this is horrible. Jason Momoa's upcoming film sucks, basically. Let's see what the quote says. Okay, so Jeff Snyder, he be scooping stuff and he's pretty legitimate. Big screen leaks and film critic Jeff Snyder backed up an initial report from viewer Anna suggesting Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom held half a dozen test screenings, 6, yielding bleak results for the James Wan directed movie. According to Big Screen Leaks, the studio purposely avoided answering questions about the DCU movie because test screenings for this film have not been good, while also claiming to hear something that almost never happened in the test screening happened in this movie. What? Hold on. While also claiming to hear something that almost never happened in test screenings happened with this movie. Snyder followed up those quips by stating that the bad test screenings are part of the reason Jason Momoa has been tipped to join a long-running rumored Lobo live-action project. Now, what I don't understand is the same person that directed the first one is coming back to direct the second one. Like, I can understand it maybe not be as good as the first film, but to be performing terribly, that just sucks. Look how much money the first one made, y'all. 2018, not 1 billion, 1.1 billion. No other film in the DCU has made this much. Now, the Joker movie, which was rated R, made $1 billion, but that wasn't part of the DCU, and it was received well. I don't get it. What's going on? What do y'all think is happening? Because remember, this movie was made and shot way before James Gunn came in and canceled everything. This movie was made way before David Zaslav, the CEO, came through. So we got the first one right here. James Wan he directed the first one. And I'm 99.9% sure he directed the second one. Let me make sure. Let me just triple check. Director, upcoming. Yeah. He's doing this one too. I don't know what's going on. Why, y'all? Why is this movie going to suck? The early reports about Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom are damning, considering months of reports about the future Aquaman franchise and mere rumors of Momoa playing Lobo in the DCU. That's not even counting the film's return of mirror actor Amber Heard, whose presence has become controversial after she shit in the bed and threw it on Johnny Depp. I remember I found it out live and Elliot told me. I was like, you kidding me? Snyder alluded to the original Ant-Man being awful too. Oh, okay. A similar sentiment various critics hurled upon the film following its 2018 release. Okay, because I really did like the first Aquaman. Now, the first time I saw it, I don't want to say it got panned, but it was a mixed bag. People saying it was so much to take in. The film, it was like, man, it did all these things great, but it messed up on all these things too. I mean, it was a lot. But I remember the second time I saw it, I loved it. So hopefully, it's kind of the same, but we're going to see. Despite the concerns, Aquaman went on for a great box office success. We talked about that. Budget up $200 million. Additional Momoa met with Gunn and Safran in January about the character's future, which he conveyed optimism. I'm feeling really effing good about effing good. Aquaman's not going anywhere, so it's all right. He said everything's going to be good. We're still hearing, and then I might be dipping into some other things too. I don't know, man. What y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? The Snyder guy, I won't say he gets everything right, but he's pretty legitimate. But I mean, the only thing that gives me hope is if it's the same, if this is exactly how the test screenings happened during the first Aquaman, then cool. Because I like the first Aquaman, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Now hold on, y'all. We had 98 people watching, right? I thought we was gonna get over to 100. Oh, hold on. Phone is about to go dead. Plug that up. Man, how much juice did I have? I had 4%. Man, we ain't have hit 100 people watching in a minute. That's horrible. Y'all don't even like my show no more. People ain't even watching no more. So we got 95 people watching, 82 thumbs up. The more thumbs up, the better. That'll push the video out for more people to watch, which will warrant more views. So help your boy out. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. But let's go ahead and move on to topic number 6. It's not looking good for DC. And remember, guys, if you're watching this video live on the replay, there's a link to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. But it's not looking good for DC, man. What's going on with all these properties? You know, I like the first Shazam too, but this one may not be doing well. This is coming from Deadline. What are they saying? Shazam: Fury of the Gods. It's $35 million box office opening, but it's still early. Damn, that sucks. Why is it making so low? The opening for the first one was 53 million. And they saying 35. It's not good. Oh man, they realize it's still early, and Warner Brothers hasn't finally fire-breathed this marketing campaign yet. The odd thing is that it's tracking was comping the sequel to a number of big openers, including Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, Thor: Love and Thunder, and the first Shazam and Black Adam. All debuted higher than Shazam's 2 projection. This isn't good. Warner's pushed Shazam 2 out of Christmas away from Avatar: The Way of Water. Got all these stars. The first Shazam made 140 million domestic, 366 million worldwide. But that was okay because it was so inexpensive. The budget was 100 million. And that's cheaper than Ant-Man films, which is 130 million. And 130 million are the cheapest of the MCU films. So if you had $100 million budget, you only need 300 million worldwide. And he did that. So it was profitable. I don't know what the budget is for Shazam 2. Let me see. Shazam. Let me look that up. Shazam: Fury of the Gods production budget. Production budget. Fury of the Gods. Let me take the exclamation point away. Enter. Okay. A little bit higher, 125. That's still cheap. Well, that just sounds funny. Saying $125 million is cheap. That just sounds weird, but it's one of the less expensive comic book movies. And so, what is that? 375? 125 times 3. Yeah, 375. Oh, y'all can't see the calculator. Oh, y'all can't. Okay, you can. So yeah, 375. That's what it needs to make worldwide. So are y'all into Shazam? Do y'all even care? I mean, it did well the first time. 419 reviews, 90%, 82 audience score. And like I said, it made money because it wasn't that expensive. But are y'all going to go check out Shazam 2? Do you have any interest at all? Does this concern you at all? What do y'all think? What are y'all saying? I am superheroed out. More regular people dramas. Wait, Shazam 2 is already out. No, it's not out yet. It comes out soon. When is the release date for this? March 17th? Yeah, it comes out March 17th. So 2.5, 3 weeks, something like that. $70 million is cheap. Yep. I have more interest in Shazam than Black Adam. Okay. I think he was miscast. Miss Harper said it looks corny. I agree. Simba. Yeah. So I don't know. I want it to succeed. Tanya the Kooky Wildflower. I'm tired of superhero films, to be honest. I got you. If I watch it, if it had a Black Adam tie-in, maybe. Well, probably not. Since they don't have, yeah. Good point. Good point, Rule 2. Good point. I'll wait for reviews. Right on. I'm gonna watch it to see it for myself. I feel like you wasted time watching Thor: Love and Thunder. You can't say ish about this film. LOL. Yeah. Ain't mad at you. Yeah. So guys, they like the article said, it's still early, but it's not looking too hot for Shazam. So y'all let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you watch this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this article in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. But let's keep it moving on and moving on and moving on and moving. So now, guys, let's talk about topic number. Is this number 8? No, number 7. All dogs go to heaven. And I don't know how I feel about this. I'm just not excited about it just yet. But we have some new casting. We do. We have some new casting, and I like this guy. But before we get the new casting, I have to grab this lovely super chat from my good friend here, Miss Natalie, 2017, with the $1.99 super chat. Man, thank you so much. First super chat of the day. We're gonna do it like this right here.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Okay.
Thank you, Natalie. 5 more till 100. Thanks for the podcast. I appreciate it. Hopefully, y'all show up for 100. It would mean the world to me. And Natalie, thank you so much for being a loyal subscriber, loyal viewer, all that good stuff. It means the world to me, man. Thank you for being you and for the super chat. Thank you. Topic number 7 from Deadline. Thunderbolts adds Stephen Yeun, joins Marvel Studios pick in key role. Now, what's up, Treasure C? What's going on? I like Stephen Yeun. Only thing I really know him from is The Walking Dead, but I really liked him in that. Deadline has the exclusive following his Oscar-nominated role in Minari and scene stealing part in Nope. Stephen Yeun is continuing to show his range as he is now looking to add a Marvel movie to his resume. Sources tell Deadline Yeun is set to join Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts in a part that is not only significant to his film, but also play a role going forward in the future. Now, I did hear about this. A lot of people are thinking he's going to play Amadeus Cho. I'm not too excited about that. He joins an ensemble that was announced during Disney's D23 event last year that includes Florence Pugh and Yelena Belova, Sebastian Stan, and the rest of the Thunderbolts, as y'all already know. The film will bow out next July, and Marvel has no comment. I don't blame them. Jeff, how do you say that? Schreier is set to direct the Marvel tentpole. Black Widow writer is Eric Pearson is going to write the script. But yeah, he's going to be fulfilling the role. Since leaving his hit show The Walking Dead, Yeun has not boxed himself in any specific role and has done a strong job building out a diversified slate of various kinds of projects. He is starring in A24's Minari, as I mentioned, earned not only him the best reviews of his career, but his first Oscar nomination for Best Actor in a leading role. He will follow that with Jordan Peele's tentpole Note, which went on to become one of the biggest hits of the summer last year. So yeah, that's your boy gonna be popping up in the Thunderbolts. What y'all think about that? Oh, Natalie, another one? Yes, we can. We can get full Bel Air recaps. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we can. Let's see here. Thank you for the super chat, Natalie.
Yes! Yes!
Thank you. Thank you. What is Mr. Larry saying? I want a new Hancock movie if we're going to be getting more superhero movies. I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad at that, sir. I would not. I would like another Hancock movie too. I would. I'll get another what was that Apocalypse movie? Was it him and Michael B. Jordan? I'm finna say The Last Stand. What was the movie? The Will Smith movie where it was a zombie apocalypse? Jesus Christ, I can't think. Oh, what is it? I Am Dead? No, I Am Legend? I Am Legend. I said I Am Dead. But anyway, thank you, Natalie, and thank you, Larry. But guys, again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, thank you. Yeah, I Am Legend. There's a link to this down in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And shout out to Stephen Yeun. Now, man, I feel like Eman. I'm about to next one. I don't give a crap about this. But I'm gonna talk about it anyway. Oh, I don't give a damn. Yeah. Venom 3 is in pre-production. Who gives a crap? Like, I know I don't. Oh God. How much money did this thing make? Let's just look at that real quick. What did it get on Rotten Tomatoes? Venom. Venom 2 was trash. 30%. The first one. Wait, was this the first one? 30%. Audience liked it. What was the other one? Venom Let There Be Carnage or something? I don't even know the name of it. Yeah, Let There Be Carnage. How much did this get? 57. Oh, it went up. The thing is, I think these movies made money too. Gives a crap. How do people go see this? I mean, I guess to each his own, but yeah, damn, I can't argue with that. No matter, even if it got a 30%, 100, you made 8 times the budget. Shoot, I can't get mad at it for making a sequel though. The first one wasn't bad. The first one was actually pretty straight. Boy, this I remember I went to the theater with OneTakeBigDog. He was in Dallas at the time. I think I remember him huffing and puffing and turning in the seat. Yeah, man, $300 million less. So, yeah, let's. Why? Tom Hardy is gearing up for another symbiote season. An Instagram post shared behind the scenes. Bruh, were you gonna do this 3 times and we only got you doing Bane once? Oh Lord! Ever since Let There Be Carnage came out in the fall, fans have been wondering. Wait a minute. Didn't they re-release this movie back into theaters and it did even work? Like it did. Didn't they re-release this back into theaters and it did? It made like a record-breaking number of how poor it did or something like that. Am I tripping? What movie was that? But fans came out have been wondering when they would be able to see Brock. No, that's a lie. Anticipation for the character return grew even more after he was seeing the post-production screen, which was stupid. While he was back for his own separate universe, by the end of that sequence, it became clear that Sony has no idea what they're doing. I just made it up, but it's still true. I mean, Sony has made good Spider-Man films, so I just can't say that. But leave this crap alone, man. You're just wasting money. Working on El Mart. Oh God, I don't want to talk about this no more. So we're just gonna sit here. I'm gonna look at my phone real quick. Check my notifications. Yeah, homegirl like one of my videos. All right, so that's enough for that. Yeah, I'm done with this stupid thing. Nobody cares. I don't care to talk about it anymore, at least. Hold on, let me see what I saw some familiar names in here. Let's see here. What's up, Kwama? What's good? How you doing? The first one was just first one was all right. You know, I'm gonna give it to the first one. That second one, boy, it was a turd monster. You know, praying to God on the toilet floor. Jesus, please help me, please. I won't eat no more bad meat no more. Ugh. Anyway. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm not gonna read them, but you can still let me know. I'm talking about Venom 3. I'll read everything else, but anyway, yuck. What are we on? Topic number 9. We got any good news left? I don't know. Is it? Are we already at that point? Did I close the article? I guess I did. Oh no, I didn't. It's right here. All right. Well, one thing that I will say that's good about Bob Iger being back at Disney is Bob Chapek is not there no more. They're not going to be just pushing out contents every day. I think one year we got up to like 9 TV shows and movies with Marvel, but they're going to be slowing things down, which I think is good because the quality in Phase 4 has not been the best. And I will play the video, but Marvel is claiming that, that I used to play, hey, we're going to be talking about Marvel now, and I would play the Marvel intro. Can't do that no more. Actually, I'll play it a little bit, and I have to cut it off. So, guys, for the remainder of the show, we're going to be talking about nothing but Marvel movies. I'm going to turn it off because I don't want to get claimed. But that is the case. Actually, no, we still got to talk about Monique. But anyway, I'm off track. WandaVision, the spinoff show, Agatha Harkness is reportedly delayed, coming from CBR.com. I liked her character. It sucks that we have to wait a little longer to see it, but I would rather wait for it to be good than be crap. And this is a rumor, though, but I think this is true. A new rumor suggests that Marvel's Agatha, Coven of Chaos, is unlikely to premiere on Disney Plus in 2023 due to unspecified story reasons. What the hell are all these ads? Following reports that Loki Season 2 and Secret Invasion were the only Marvel Disney Plus series 100% guaranteed to release this year, industry scooper Casey Walsh revealed on Twitter that fans will have to wait while for Agatha due to story reasons. With upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe series release date shifting, all that. According to Walsh, Coven of Chaos will probably be released between 2024 and 2025. Damn. Because other things need to happen first, okay? Which those things were not specified, and these reports remain unconfirmed by Marvel Studios. Production on Coven of Chaos commenced in January of this year under the Wizard of Oz inspired working title, My Pretty, with filming expected to wrap in late April. Now, I can buy that. She's saying that other things need to happen in the story before this comes out. That kind of makes sense to me. That does. After making her scene-stealing debut, Agnes and Catherine Hahn returns to the role, and these are the actors. In addition to Agatha, Coven of Chaos, Marvel Studios is developing a second WandaVision spinoff, currently titled Vision Quest. That will be a solo project for Paul Bettany's vision, while plot details are under. Okay, I'm cool with that too. We've already heard that before. So, are y'all cool with this being delayed? Are y'all upset? Happy? I think it's a good thing because if it's going to make the quality of the content better, why the hell not? Let's see here. See, I don't. Okay, Xavier Phoenix, unspecified story reason equals bad script. Yep. Hard pass for me. Oh, okay. That is cute. That part is Xavier Phoenix. Okay. I saw the Kang is going to be in the show. Where you get that at? Agatha missed me. Damn, why y'all hating on Agatha? Y'all don't like Agatha? I'm looking forward to the Agatha show. Me too. I like that character. 2 years is a long time. Very long time. Especially for it to come out this year. They're going to push. They're going to push it back, to 2025. I mean, there's only like a few shows that I don't want to, like, what would be delayed? What would frustrate me if it was delayed more would be, it wouldn't actually, I don't care. I just want everything to be good. My most anticipated right now It's not What If season 2. It's not Loki season 2. I'm really looking forward to Secret Invasion, Captain America: New World Order, Daredevil. I want to see an Avengers film, but I can't say that I'm just so excited to see one right now. But those three definitely. She was okay. I don't know why she's getting on a spinoff show. She was popular, at least, or a lot of. I know a lot of the white audience liked her. The only people who wanted this show were the hardcore MCU fanboys. How is she getting the show spinoff before Blade? Well, it's being delayed, just like I guess it's whoever. This is the thing, though. Y'all may not like me for this, but when I get comments like this, like the only like, and I'm not trying to pick on you, Zeus, but sometimes, and actually, this is weird coming from you, Zeus, but I could be wrong. But sometimes I think I don't even know if you're black. I'm assuming you are, but sometimes black people have this expectation that studios should prioritize black films or content, or that studios should do it even. Like, okay, we have to give 20% energy to white people. Damn, you're a black male. I feel like an ass. Sorry. But that studios should just do it even, okay, guys? 20% of their energy should go to white content, 20% should go to brown content, 20% should go to red content, 20% should go to red people, and 20% black people. And that's just not the way I look at things. I expect a white-owned company to prioritize white-owned content. I just do. And just from a survivalist mindset, I don't blame them for doing that. Like, when people are like, I can't believe that Black Panther hasn't gotten this and Black Panther hasn't gotten that. Or like, why are you expecting them to do that anyway? Besides money, and you can make that an argument, but I just don't. Yeah, Soda, I don't expect Hollywood to be our platform. Like, they can do whatever they want to do. You know, I'm not gonna beg them to. Why won't you make stuff for black people? I mean, I would like for them to, but they're not obligated to. And you can say it's a business, but you can just say it's in their interest. If they don't want to put out a Blade, I mean, it doesn't make sense business wise because black people are gonna show up. But I'm not gonna get mad at them or expect them to have the same amount of passion for black content as white content. It can make business sense for them to do that because black people will show up, but I hope I'm making sense. Maybe not. I should probably practice, because I've been feeling that way for a long time. I probably should have practiced that, but anyway. But are y'all upset about this or not? Do y'all care or not? A lot of y'all in the comments really don't care for this. I do. So, what are y'all saying? Y'all talking about Squirrel Girl? I prefer her over Agatha, that's for sure. LOL. Can't be any worse than She-Hulk was. I wonder if the Agatha show will add anything to the most. Maybe. Black people too. Black Panther 2. Me seeing force, especially the second one. The Black Guy Dies First is a very good book. And I feel you on that, B. Avery, but if it were me, I feel you on that, B. Avery, but if it were me, Spectrum or Misty Knight deserve a show over Agatha. I was trying to determine who he was talking about, but I got it now. Yeah. Yeah. And Zia's, man, I feel so silly. I don't know why this whole time I thought you was a woman. I don't know why, but my bad. We also have to understand is they don't have the same lens as we do. Like we knew black people was going to show up for the first Black Panther in 2018, but the writers, McFeely and Marcus and them, they was like, man, we had no idea it was going to be this successful. I'm not going to get mad at them for that. I'm just not. I expect it. I expect black people to be black. I expect white people to be white. I expect brown people to be brown. I expect, Asian people to be Asian and cater to that. That's just how I look at things. Like, I don't, it's kind of like, black people still get surprised by racism. I'm like, why are you surprised by that? Don't be surprised, just be prepared. Oh my God, can you believe they said that? Yes, they've been saying it for hundreds of years. But that's just me. I don't want to get too excited. But I hear you, Zias. I do. And from I heard what you're saying, but they just don't have the same lens as us. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so this film is delayed in 2024, 2025. But we're gonna see. Hopefully it's good. Because I just want to see more magic. I don't want Doctor Strange being the only person in the MCU that's playing with magic. So, you guys let me know what you think about that. Because I am dying to know. What time is it right now? It's 7:37. So we need to hurry. Well, I need to hurry up so we can watch The Last of Us. But I'm gonna combine these two topics. I got two. It's really three, but I'm gonna combine two of them. But since we're talking about the MCU, we got Avengers Kang Dynasty coming. Who is going to lead the Avengers? Is it going to be Hulk? Is it going to be Captain Marvel? Is it going to be Daredevil? Is it going to be Blade? Is it going to be Miss Marvel? Is it going to be Squirrel Girl? Is it going to be Brandon Keith Avery? No. It may be Anthony Mackie, but he shut that down. It's coming from the direct.com. Anthony Mackie shuts down Avengers 5 Captain America theory. You know what? I did a horrible intro for that. That's horrible. We're going to have to change this background. All right, guys. Coming back for the second to the last topic of the day. Y'all know who he is. Y'all know that I'm super duper excited about this franchise, Captain America New World Order. But here we go for one of the last topics of the day. Coming from the direct.com, Anthony Mackie shuts down Avengers 5 Captain America theory. Yeah. See how I had to do that? I messed it up and stuff. If you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down below in the description box for you to read at your own leisure. Anthony Mackie, why are you playing with us, man? Let's see what this man said. In a recent interview, Anthony Mackie, Captain America, debunked a popular fan theory about his character role in Avengers Kang Dynasty. Despite it being 2 years away in the fifth installment of the Avengers, with much speculation surrounding it, Anthony Mackie debunks a plot point. Let's see what he said. Mackie explains Sam's lack of superpowers may cause an issue when you go fight somebody like Thanos. Interviewer, when the Avengers come back, they'll need a leader. Do you think Sam Wilson could be that guy? Sam is the only character without superpowers. He's just a regular dude hanging out with a bunch of weirdos. Being from New Orleans, I've been in a few fights, and heart and charisma never helped me in a fight. That's usually got me beat up. So that might cause an issue when you go fight somebody like Thanos. In the past interview, Mackie emphasized this point, saying that Sam is a regular guy who just happens to become an Avenger, and that he loves the idea of him moving through his life as Captain America. Remember, he's a counselor. He's a regular guy who just happens to become an Avenger. There's no superpowers. There's no super suit. There's no super serum. He's just a guy. I love the idea of him moving through life as Captain America, as someone who brings peace and change instead of destruction and physical force. MCU producer Namor agrees, saying he's a guy with wings and a shield, but he is a guy. I think he's not Steve Rogers, and I think that's a good thing, because to me, this new Cap is Rocky. He's going to be the underdog in any situation. He's not a super soldier. He's not 100 years old. He doesn't have the Avengers. What happens with this guy who announces publicly without the support, I'm the new Captain America? What happens next? I think is fascinating, because he's a guy. He's a guy with wings and a shield, but he is a guy. So I kind of like this. Now I'm gonna pick on Eman with Eman's movie reviews a little bit, because I'm pushing back. Hopefully you're watching this, sir. I was watching his live on Friday and Saturday. And I think he said something along the lines like he don't like this. And he has a good reason for it. I feel him there. But I like these comments from Anthony Mackie. I feel that Anthony Mackie is trolling us with these comments, and I like it. because a lot of people, because Anthony Mackie in the past has talked about how, you know, he's in real life, he's not like a leading man and he's always a supporting role. And that's kind of how what he's doing right now with Captain America. But I think what Anthony Mackie is doing right now is he's trying to tailor our expectations. He doesn't want to hype up this movie. He wants us to go in with low expectations, thinking that he's not going to measure up to Steve Rogers, us thinking that Kang Dynasty is not going to measure up to Infinity War and Endgame. But then when we go in and see it, we're just going to be blown away by how amazing it is, because I still have high hopes. Mind you, I think that he can still get the Super Soldier Serum. Okay. Let me save this comment right here, because I sent this to the group early in the week. In the 1996 Heroes Reborn universe created by Franklin Richards, a version of Samuel Wilson appears. His father, Abraham A. Wilson, fought alongside Captain America during World War II, but was later killed by Master Man's army. During the fight, Sam Wilson is shot and gravely wounded, but Captain America saves his life by giving him a transfusion of the super soldier's own blood. Consequently, Wilson gains superhuman abilities comparable to those of Captain America. His military nickname, the Falcon, becomes a superhero code name. So, of course, and I asked Lamont this the other day. I was like, "Hey man, don't Sam get the powers eventually in the comics?" He was like, "Yep." And so there you go, right there. I think he will. And so, maybe with the time I messed with Eman, he's saying he don't like the comments. I think it's strategy. I think that Sam is just trying to downplay everything and have us go in with low expectations. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Super chat right here from Dane C. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Okay.
Oh yeah, big time. And thank you so much for the $2 super chat. The Racist Trolls are gonna be out when Cap 5 comes out. Big time, big time, big time. So we're gonna see, and I have my defense up for him. But yeah, man. I'm not. Look, he makes a point. I like that he's downplaying this. That he's not like, yeah, I'm gonna be a leader. I'm gonna kick ass. I'm gonna find. No, just keep doing what you're doing, Anthony Mackie. Keep doing what you're doing, because we're going with low expectations. I think that'll warrant us to have a good time. So Anthony Mackie is, what's up, Rebecca, and what's up, Exquisite Corliss? Feel more okay, people popping up now. Yeah, thumbs up the video. So yeah, Anthony Mackie is he talking it down, but Tom Holland is rumored to lead the Avengers as well. Now, as far as popularity, that makes sense, but Tom Holland to return to Spider-Man in the Avengers Kang Dynasty, according to My Time to Shine, Hello, and Ember, two reputable Marvel leakers, Holland's new Spider-Man deal includes leading the next Avengers movie. I don't believe this at all. I think he'll be in the movie, but he ain't gonna lead the team. What's up, One Journey? I guess Sony is playing nice right now because Tom is the lead. Daniel Destin Cretton's favorite superhero is Spider-Man. He is directing Kang Dynasty and Baroque while Tom Holland. Yeah, no, Tom Holland is not going to lead the Avengers. All I will say is that we have the story, we have the big ideas for that. No, I like Tom Holland. I want him to be in the movie. I want him to have a lot of screen time, but to lead the Avengers, you know what? I'm cool with an Avengers 5 if there is no leader. There is no leader. I think that will warrant even a better story if they have to fight, but nobody's able to lead them. I mean, why does it have to be honky dory? Recast Sam Wilson. You better get out of here. Like why? I think this is perfectly fine, y'all, that we don't have a leader. I don't think we should. I don't think Captain America, Steve Rogers or Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, I don't think that should come back at all in Avengers 5, but I think that should come back in Avengers 6, Secret Wars. And that's when they're going to bring in the X-Men and all that, I think. Because, yeah, we still need to miss them. So, Jenna James, with the Avengers we have left, it wouldn't surprise me if Holland leads the team. Right. So, y'all let me know what y'all think about that right there. Tom Holland and Anthony Mackie may lead the team. Y'all let me know. Links to this in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. Okay. All right. So we got one topic left, guys. You got your girl Monique with her Netflix special. Have y'all seen the trailer? Have y'all seen the trailer? Have you seen the trailer for Monique's Netflix special? Let me bring it up right now so y'all can see it. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Monique, I'm not gonna lie, but I want her to win still. All right. So are y'all excited about this? Oh, wait a minute. Miss Harper, you know, is this for the Anthony Mackie, Tom Holland Avengers lead? Or is this for Monique? Is that a smiley face? Oh, that's a smiley face. Okay, I thought it was a frowning face. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Look different on the screens. I'm not planning on seeing it. Okay. All right. So let's check this out. Let's see what your girl Monique is talking about. Let me stop that. And we're gonna get out of here and watch The Last of Us. We're gonna okay, let's do this. Y'all hit a one in the chat if you can hear this. One in the chat, please.
Fuck what they said. I told you Netflix would come around.
Kind of corny, but
Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Why did I title this special My Name is Monique? I give y'all my word, after 72 minutes, y'all gonna know why. This shit is called My Name is Monique. Y'all might say, damn, we didn't know we was gonna find out all of that. Yes, my name is Monique. This one right here is personal. This one right here, when you walk away from this one, when you turn your TV off from this one, you'll say, now we understand that woman. For 32 years, I have been funny, and I'm grateful for that gift. But this show right here really allows you to understand why I swing like I swing. There are things that I'm gonna say in this comedy special that I thought I would take to my grave. That they were just mine. They were my thoughts, they were my secrets, it was just mine. Before I was just focused on being funny. Now I feel like I have something to say.
Monique is a legend. She stood on her claims to being the great Monique that she is.
She's just as amazing now as she was then. She was honest then, and she's just as honest now.
I came from Newark, New Jersey because I couldn't miss this. Monique deserves this.
We're just so excited to really lift her up and to get back in the game, you know.
After 32 years in this game, what do I appreciate now that I didn't appreciate when I first started off? I've always appreciated every moment. From 32 years ago, getting in my Ford Festiva, driving from one part of this country to the other part of this country, to come back with no money and just enough to get gas and food. I appreciated every one of those moments to this moment right now, as I'm gonna walk out on that stage and do my Netflix comedy special.
April 4th.
Okay. Thank you, sweet baby.
One down. All right, there y'all go. Are you interested in seeing My Name is Monique? Now, mind you, Monique, she is a comedian and she is an actress. I'm gonna be honest, I am not the biggest fan of her comedy. However, I am a big fan of her acting. She can act her behind off. She can act her behind off. She is a great actress. So I am not gonna hate on her as far as that's concerned. She can act. She can act her behind off. I remember. Let me pull up her filmography because I was so humbled by a performance she did a number of years ago. It wasn't a lead role. It was kind of, an ensemble cast. Monique. That's not really. I know. Okay, she was in Fat Girls, so I don't know if I spell Fat Girls, it'll come up. So the thing about Fat Girls, Tyra with Struggle Reviewz TV. She just did a review on that on her channel, so y'all can go check that out. Tyra was on my channel tab. But okay, we got Monique right here on IMDb. And what was that movie that she did previous? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because I was hating on. Is it Almost Christmas? It's almost Christmas. Let me make sure. Okay. Yeah, I think it was almost Christmas. So this film right here, Almost Christmas. Great film. Oh, y'all can't even see that. Damn, my fault, y'all. My fault. I thought y'all was had the wrong thing shared. Okay. So Almost Christmas, this film right here, the star Monique. I remember when I saw the poster in the trailer, I was looking forward to this movie. And then I remember the first time I saw the trailer and the first time I saw Monique in the trailer, I got turned off. I was like, oh, hell, why I got to put her in the movie? That's what I said to myself. I'm being honest. I saw the movie and I said to myself, B, you was wrong. Not only was the movie good, but Monique was the best part of that movie. So, you know, I am able to separate how I feel about somebody in real life as opposed to their art. Some people can do that, some people can't. But I have to give credit where credit is due. She was, to me, she was the best part of this movie. And so I'm not gonna hate on Monique. So I will give her, and you know, she was in Precious and she was in all this other stuff. She and Monique is a great actress. So I'm not gonna be saying Brandon over here hating women and bashing women and you know, comments of that nature. Monique can act. I'm not a fan of her comedy. I feel like she just be on stage talking loud, but you know, that's, you know, yeah. So yeah, so I'm you know, she got into it with a bunch of people in the industry and she's trying to work it out. So I mean I'm 50-50 with Monique. I want her to win regardless. So got another super chat. Let's see here. Thank you so much, Claire Coleman. Yes! Yes! So much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. All right. $4.99. Thank you so much. You leave a comment with that too? Make sure. Okay. So about to, let's see here. I will always like Monique because of the Parkers. Man, she was obsessed with Professor Ogilvy. I didn't like her in that role. I think that's maybe why I have a disdain for, you know, I don't know. It could be interesting. I'll watch her. I'm gonna watch it too. I'm gonna be fair. I like how she goes against the grain. I like how against the grain system she is. It's just the way she tried dragging certain people. Yeah, I like the way I like the way you go against the grain too, but you have to be correct. I remember when she made that video years ago with her and her husband Sydney in front of the trophies about how the box office how films make money. I was like, that is not how films make money. Respectfully, you guys do not know how it works. So you can be against the grain, but you have to have your ducks in a row. It will be on Netflix, yes. Almost Cassandra. I almost don't want to watch it, but I can't help it. Right. I want her to win. Let's see here. Got to watch it. She was funny as hell back in the day. Academy Award winning actress. I'll watch her. This should be interesting. Agree, not a fan of her comedy, but I do agree her acting is great. Not a fan of her comedy, but her acting is fire. Yeah, I'll take a look at Monique's show. I will all like for the Parkers. Right on, Precious. Okay. I'll watch Monique's special. True African American Story. She was good in that too. Yeah, she can act. She can act. I'm not gonna take that away from her. Hope she's funny. I hope she's funny too. I hope it comes out. I hope it's lovely. I hope everybody watches it. I hope everybody loves it. I hope it gets a lot of views. You know, hopefully it can open more doors for her. Hopefully it won't go to her head because Monique is she is a little arrogant. She is cocky. You know, she is cringy, but you know, I'm not perfect myself. So, you know, I don't want to just crap on the lady. But I barely know her, but I am rooting for her. I'm rooting for everybody black, you know. Even if a lot of people don't understand that, like you can be a black person and I can not like you and still want you to win, you know. But yeah, y'all, that's Monique's Netflix special. and comes out April on Netflix, and hopefully it's a banger. I'm rooting for the sister. I really am. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for today. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in to the Movie News Roundup show, number 95. Yes, number 95. We're live right now on YouTube at youtube.com/justmyopinionreviews, twitch.com/justmyopinionreviews. Don't have my Facebook back yet, but I'm going to get it. And I am also on Instagram and Twitter at justmyopinion84. And before we head out of here again, guys, let me clean house. If you want an audio-only version of this, you can get it right here at buzzsprout.com. There is a link to that in the description box below for our Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Overcast. You can also get that on SoundCloud as well. And just some shameless plugging. Check out my other live that I did for Bel Air Season 2, Episode 1. Check out my recap for the first 2 episodes of Season 6 of Snowfall. Check out my red carpet trip, my first one, thanks to Eman for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Check out the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania spoilers review part 1 and part 2, and my review for Bel Air Season 2, Episodes 1 through 4, non-spoilers, and also my review for Creed 3, and my review for Cocaine Bear. Watch all the videos at least 30 times. Also, guys, if you look on my channel tab right here, follow everybody here. It's a dope crowd. My girl Tyra, she went live early. She has her recaps right now up for Snowfall as well, but she went live early today for Harlem Season 2, Episodes 5 through 8. They talked for over 2 hours. I'm on Season 2. I'm on episodes like 3 or 4, and I enjoy the show. I do. And also, we got to check out my boy Elliot right here. He is live right now for The Last of Us. The ghost fucked her husband. That's what y'all probably can't hear that. So you probably like, why don't you just cuss? But Elliot is live right now. And let me go ahead and send this lovely guy a super chat because I've been meaning to. Let's see. Let me see. Hashtag movie files. Hashtag movie. Oh boy. Rules. Thumbs up the video. Let's have a great night. All right. So I wanted to give him that last week, but I forgot. So y'all, if you're a fan of The Last of Us, have fun with Elliot because man, he getting all the super chats. Yeah, have fun with Elliot. He's he's doing a watch along right now for The Last of Us, and then he's going to be doing an after show. So y'all check him out, show him some love and all that good stuff. Because I'm pretty sure he will appreciate it. And I will be going live tomorrow myself for The Last of Us episode 7 as well. So you guys make sure you tune in for that too. And yeah, we're gonna keep it positive. But guys, again, I just want to. Is there anything else I left out? I think I covered everything. Is it 8 o'clock yet? Oh yes, 8 o'clock right now. So let me turn this off. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget, my name is B. Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.